Don't. If your dad's a cop, I mean, why would you give him consent? I'm serious. Like, if for whatever it's worth, whether you believe in the rights or not, you can use them to your advantage.
And they try to say, why? Is there something in there you shouldn't have?
Well, I guess you're never gonna know because I don't give you consent.
My dad told me that things just go like, and it's like,
it's because he's a cop.
Yeah, you know what? I do that.
He's from sports, like, I look at these scares the shit out of me, to be honest.
I just wish that people would kind of, if at least people would stand up for themselves on a regular basis, then cops wouldn't feel so mighty.
Yeah, feel like they're entitled to do it.
Because my best friend gifted me this car less than 2 weeks ago because I was just recently allowed back home about 4 months ago for getting my shit back together. And I've been having myself here. And like getting pulled over, I thought this was not.
Yeah, that's, I mean, they use that in their advantage.
They get you in the system and then they can take advantage of you later on.
Tried to hold me up and jam me up to get me to tell them where my brother was last week, and when they tried to question me, I said, are you holding me for questioning? And they said no, and I said, I'm not on probation or parole and I don't have to answer you.
Yeah, like, thank you.
And he was like, have you seen this kid? Like, describing my brother. He's like, do you live here? And I was like, why?
Where do you live?
Yeah,
who's your brother? Where do they live?
And then
what's your social?
He's like, that kid, blah, blah, blah. But then
where's your brother?
Some lady came up, like, the old lady. She was like, there's a boy over there. And I was like, and then I'm like, yeah, man, it's my brother. What? And then he was like, you need to tell me where. I said, I don't need to tell you anything.
Yeah.
Dude, just as much as a gang member would know, you should know.
They're a gang.
I'm not gonna tell my brother.
They're a gang as well.
I was like, I'm not telling you where my brother is, dude.
Yeah. You're like, oh yeah, so you could accidentally shoot him? I mean, shit.
This was the sheriff.
Oh yeah,
guess what they did? My brother from another mother, basically.
Half brother.
Yeah, like my son's godfather, right? He gets out of the car and he just got out. So literally less than 48 hours. Okay. So he has a 6-year joint suspension over his head, and he gets out of the car, and the cop pulls his gun and says, "Move and I'll fucking shoot you." And he takes my other brother's ID, and he's like this, and then he goes back to me like harassing me, and I was like, "Man, I'm not gonna tell you anything." Like, and he was like, "You need to tell me where." I said, "I don't need to tell you."
What city? Which police was this?
Sheriff. In what city? In the city?
Like, I don't know what he was saying, but he took my other brother's ID, and then he was like, stay right here. Yeah. And then he took off with his ID to go look for my other brother, because I wouldn't tell him where he was at. So pretty much they had him jammed up because he was on parole. So now they're holding him, and now they've already contacted parole. So now he has police contact.
Oh no, okay? It says joint suspension.
I said, hey man, you can't do this. You can't do this. I said, your problem is with me, not with him. And I said,
his problem is with your other brother.
You're using your power to hold him here, and now he's going to go back to jail for 6 years because he had police contact?
Because you guys don't know how to play detective,
I said, I'm going to start filming your ass, fool.
No, you should every time.
You threatened him, and I was like, and I go, my dad has cameras around this whole entire building. I was like, you guys that's bullshit. So then, no, dude, we got on the phone to like his lawyer right away, and parole came out, and my dad sat there. My dad's like, nope. He goes, the issue was with my son, and I'm telling you, had nothing to do with it. He was pulling up to talk to me about a job, and the sheriffs happened to be right there. Because, you know, he just got out of jail and my dad's trying to help him out.
Having a cop as a dad, honestly,
tell me more about that.
Honestly, it's just more as like earrings sometimes. You know, just it's like I just got the car. Why am I getting pulled over for tint? Like, what the hell?
Exactly.
Like, I don't need any more tickets. I don't need anything else. I just got my life back together about 4 months ago. And, you know, it's like...
Are you guys kids out here, like, watching them pull people over all night?
No, we listen to the scanner. But I mean, really? Okay, here's the deal.
I know, it's fine. They had no right to search my car. Either.
I say no. Yeah.
I hate how they still the intimidation.
Yeah, it is intimidation. That's what they use.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I always tell them no.
You shouldn't. I mean, really, that's like me going, hey, dude, let me look inside your car. You'd be like, what's the difference? Right?
Sure.
That's the question for everything. If you were to do whatever they're doing to somebody else, what would the response be? If it's you, then the answer should be to them too. Because there's people. This little thing isn't magic. Okay, it's not magic. They're fucking thugs with guns. That's what it is. Intimidation. That's bully shit. If they're not laws, they're threats.
Yeah, that's true.
They're not laws. Stop giving it credence by calling it a law. It's a threat. If you don't do this, we're gonna hurt you. Or we're gonna steal from you, which is, you know, those are crimes, not tinted fucking windows.
I think, I never know, it's like, because
I was called... Let me search your car.
I think because I was called...
gang members in his car.
I don't care. Do you know?
That's profiling.
Is that a hunch? Or do you know? You have a reasonable articulate.
But they're profiling.
You're correct.
No, you can't just look at me. I look at you and I see a thug. Can I go through your shit? Can I jack some of your shit? Who's your mom? Let me go through your wallet and see who the fuck you are.
I went to Universal with my family, and I was the only one that got pulled off to the side by the sheriff.
It's the car.
And I was like, you're totally profiling me, dude. That's fucked up. And I had a wife beater on, but it was 100 degrees. And I think I wore my brother's, so it looked even worse. Like, with shorts.
He told me I was socks. I asked him, can I put my sandals on? Oh, no, we'll get them for you.
You say strip search you?
Huh? No, they make socks on. My sandals were right there next to my feet. Can I put these on? I'm like, I hate when they do that shit. I was like,
the whole thing is,
degrading.
If you would have taken out your phone or whatever and started recording, like as soon as you get pulled over, you should have your phone running already, because they tend to behave when you have a cell phone, because they know. Who knows how many other cameras or what other audio you got going? They don't know if you're already putting this in their face.
There's a reason why I pulled over right here instead of over there on the side. You know?
Light and
people,
witnesses. Yeah. Exactly. We're gonna take the tint off. You undercover fires with tint all day long. Go for yourself. See, it's good for the goose, good for the gander. No.
It helps with the temperature of your fucking car when you have leather, or like.
You gotta record them though. My channel is Ida Foxy Queen.
She's not kidding.